My people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Patala FC. We are within. Blessed Saturday, guys. Shall we go a bit more general today? Not really Chelsea related, not really world champion related. This one is important because going into the next season, which is approximately almost a month away to be exact, I think 18th of August, we kick off the new Premier League seasons. But this is from the Independent Football Association Board. So I think it encompasses all the leagues in Europe, if anything, and laws were changed. And in April 2025 was the final amendment of the document. You guys can find this on the fa.com. You can see there's three documents there. The changes to the laws, they're not rules, they are laws. And then there's the original laws and also captain laws, something about captains. But let's break it down, guys. Several laws have been changed or tweaked, rather. Law number 3 is relating to players and specifically the team captain. I believe this one's self explanatory, and I think we all might know this one, but let's just go over it. Each team must have a captain on the field who wears an identifying armband, of course. The team captain has no special status or privileges, but has a degree of responsibility for the behavior of his teammates or of the team. That makes sense. Reece James, you better fix your boys. You get me? Bruno Fernandes, fix the boys. You get me? Second law, or law number 5, as per this reference, the referee and refereeing signals. The new law is that goalkeepers can't handle the ball for more than 8 seconds. But after 3 seconds have elapsed, the last 5 seconds, referees have to signal a countdown. I don't know how, well, maybe they'll count down. Yeah, you know what I mean, guys? So if the goalkeeper does hold the ball for more than 8 seconds, a corner kick will be given to the opposition. So Robert Sanchez, wake up, bruv. I wasn't supposed to make this about Chelsea. But instinct, forgive me, guys. You get me? Law number 8. I believe law number 5 with the referees. That one's easy to understand as well. Law number 5, the start and restart of play regarding drop balls. And I think this one confuses us now and then in game. So we need to actually highlight this and maybe go over it slowly, if anything. If and when play is stopped. And drop balls could happen for different reasons in terms of foul play, confusion, the ball hit the referee, moments like that. If and when play is stopped, if the ball was inside the penalty area, the referee drops the ball for the defending team's goalkeeper in that penalty area. I think that's understandable. Your team is attacking my team, and then there's a drop ball. Our goalkeeper has to kick it out. It's a drop ball for our goalkeeper as the defending team. And then if the ball was outside the penalty area, the referee drops it for one of the players of the team that had gained possession, if the referee can determine that player. So if your team had gained possession, the drop ball belongs to you. If it was us, it belongs to us. If the referee can't identify who had possession, then it's dropped for the one player that last touched the ball. I think that's identifiable via VAR or whoever. The last touch on the ball, the drop ball goes to that team. Understandable, makes sense. Explanation to this one: there are times when the ball would clearly have gone, there are times when the ball would clearly have gone to an opponent of the team that last touched the ball. In such instances, it is fairer for the ball to be dropped for the team who would have gained possession. It is fairer. It is, honestly. As long as this is clear to the referee. Outside of the penalty area, the ball will now be dropped at its position when play was stopped. The exact spot, which is probably a lie. Refs rarely know the exact pinpoint location unless we're using GPS coordinates on football pitches, which could be a possibility with how technology is moving. We move, guys. Law number 9, the ball in and out of play. This one's also a bit tricky. I think we should slow it down also for this one. The ball is in play at all times and remains on the field of play. If, without intending to interfere with play unfairly, a team official, a substituted, or a player that's about to be subbed on, I believe, a player that's been sent off, or any player who is temporarily off the pitch. So those are five possibilities. You're either on the pitch or off the pitch. You've been sent off. You're being subbed on. All those instances. if any of those scenarios touches the ball while it's still in play, but the ball was clearly going out of play, there's moments like in rugby, for example, you think it's a foul, you just grab the ball, but it wasn't a foul. Those instances, those things, an indirect free kick will be given, but there won't be any sanction, no cards or anything, but an indirect free kick will be given to the opposing team, which is fair, I would say. Indirect free kicks are rare in the game, but necessary because there are moments where a player thinks, oh, I've been fouled. No, it wasn't a foul, bruv. Why are you holding the ball? Let's keep it moving. You get me? There are times, and this is the explanation, there are times when a coach, substitute, or player who is temporarily off the pitch or the field of play touches the ball as it is going out of play with the intention of helping the game to restart quickly. Yes, we've seen it before. In such instances, an indirect free kick will be awarded, but there will be no disciplinary sanction unless such a sanction is to be issued for persistently leaving the technical area. Yeah, managers get passionate. Yeah. I know Mikel Arteta is a victim of that. He loves it too much. We move, guys. Law number 11 has to do with offsides and offside offenses. So, yeah, the first point of contact of the play or touch of the ball should be used. I think we know this one, guys. So, if an offside is being determined, it's at that moment where who is passing the ball, that moment of contact, and where is the player receiving the ball. That's understandable. But in the case of goalkeepers, if it's the last touch, so if a goalkeeper's throwing the ball, it's the final moment that the ball is released from the goalkeeper's hand that is determined if they throw it to a player that was offside. So I think that's self-explanatory. Us football lovers, that makes sense, yeah? We move, guys. Final law, I believe. Oh, no, it's actually not the final law. Law number 12, fouls and misconduct, indirect free kicks. There's some amendments here, and they look quite hectic. An indirect free kick is awarded if a goalkeeper inside the penalty area commits the following offenses. And I think one of them would be to maybe, you hold the ball, drop it, and hold it again. I'm guessing that's a problem. Touches the ball with the hand or arm after releasing it. Oh, that's the first one. Oh, you get me. Touches the ball with the hand or arm after releasing it and before it is touched by another player. So if another player kicks it and passes it back, the goalkeeper can now hold the ball in some instances, unless it's a back pass. We all know that's a problem in football. Or if the goalkeeper touches the ball, second one, it has been deliberately kicked to the goalkeeper by a teammate. Yeah, that's a back pass. Yeah, then you hold it. Receive it directly from a throw-in taken by a teammate. That's a key one, guys. We should actually note that. You throw it and your goalkeeper receives it and holds it, offense. You will be punished. An indirect free kick will be given closer to the goal than a penalty. Crazy stuff. You get me? And number 3, there's corner kicks as well. A corner kick is awarded if a goalkeeper inside their penalty area controls the ball with their hand for more than 8 seconds. There's the law. Yeah, there's the law that we mentioned earlier. Another one, a goalkeeper is considered to be in control of the ball with their hands or arms when the ball is in their hands. You have to be specific. Where is it? These laws are crazy, but they have to emphasize, I guess. Holding the ball in their outstretched open hand. Huh? How does that work, guys? You guys explain that to me. Bouncing it on the ground and throwing it in the air. I've never seen a goalkeeper do that. That's basketball stuff. You get me? The referee will decide when the goalkeeper has control of the ball, and the 8 seconds begin and will visually count down the last 5 seconds with a raised hand, as we mentioned. A goalkeeper cannot be challenged by an opponent when in control of the ball with their hand or arms. Yeah, you can't do that. Don't foul me, bruv. I'm trying to make a decision here. You get me? We move, guys. Law number 16, the goal kick. Very short one here. A goal kick is awarded when the whole of the ball passes over the goal line. Yeah? A goal kick passes over the goal line on the ground or in the air, having last touched a player of the attacking team, and a goal is not scored. Oh, are we understanding this? A goal kick is awarded. It's not a goal. So the attacking team hasn't scored. Is awarded when the ball passes over the goal line, so it's entered the net, on the ground or in the air, having last touched a player of the attacking team, and a goal is not scored. It makes sense. I mean, maybe there was a foul in the build up or something. Maybe other law. It says refer to laws 8, 10, 13, and 15. We're not going to do that, guys. That's just too lengthy. You get me? Law 17, the corner kick. Additional text. A corner kick is awarded when the whole of the ball passes over the goal line on the ground or air, having last touched a player of the defending team and the goal is not scored. Oh, a corner kick is awarded when the whole of the ball passes the goal line on the ground or in the air, having last touched a player of the defending team and a goal was not scored. I can't wait to see this in game. This is crazy. Procedure. Let's just read the procedure. The ball must be placed in the corner area nearest to the point where the ball passed over the goal line. Oh, so goal line is like, what's the goal line, guys? Am I confused there? It's the whole line. I don't get it. I don't. That's not just the between the posts. You guys have to let me know. We're all not perfect. You get me? VAR. Oh, do I even want to read VAR stuff? When the review process is completed, the referee must show the TV signal and communicate the final decision. Competitions may also implement a system in which the referee publicly explains and announces decisions, just like at the Club World Cup. I think that would be good for the Premier League at least. Let's bring that in. We need to know, why did you make that decision, bruv? Why? We're in the stadium. We're not seeing what you see on your VAR. We need to know. You get me? I think that makes sense, guys. Last one, last but not least. This is an interesting video, but not enjoyable, even for me, guys. If you're still here, shout out, y'all. Be sure to join the fam if you're yet to do so. You get me? Positioning and teamwork. Practical guidelines for match officials. Positioning, movement, and teamwork. Quite lengthy text. The assistant referee must be positioned at the intersection of the goal line and the penalty area. That makes sense, I guess. When the goal line can be checked, where the goal line can be checked for goalkeeper encroachment and no goal or goal through the use of technology, that is recommended. It is recommended that the assistant referee be positioned on the touchline. That I think that's where assistant referees always are. This might be something that we already understand, but they're just trying to make it complicated, if I'm being honest. In line with the penalty mark, which is the offside line. Okay? Yeah. As being on the goal line creates a risk that they may not be able to get back into a position to judge offside if the kick rebounds. Where they are AAR, is that assistant referees? The AAR must be positioned at the intersection of the goal line and the goal area, and the assistant referee must be positioned in line with the penalty mark. Hey, 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 hey. English ain't my mother tongue. English is not my mother tongue. I'm gonna need to retype this, guys, and give it like a more simplistic explanation. What? All right, guys, shout out for tuning in for this segment, guys. I've enjoyed it, but I haven't. But I have. You get me? Blessings, my people.